not only is it desirable, it is very necessary. Very necessary. The reason for that is that the study of the self is true to the nature of the self. And the self is the most subtle thing in this world. It is not easily graspable. You cannot grasp something very subtle like an electron with gloves. You cannot do that. You need to have the right instruments. And so the mind has to be very subtle, because the vastu, the thing that I'm trying to grasp, is also very subtle. And subtle things require a setup which is conducive to subtlety. The teacher has to be subtle, the student has to have a mind which is subtle, and it has to be done in a manner which is subtle. And what happens is, from the experience of our teachers, that when you study a book, you have your own personality that projects against it, your own doubts. And you look upon this as a sort of as a dead thing which speaks to you. It doesn't happen. It is not subtle enough. It is very much like, if you wanted to be a violin virtuoso, it's okay to take a book and then start the violin for a while. But if you wanted to be the master violinist, you have to study under a teacher, because the subtle notes of the violin by the Yehudi Menuhin or whoever was the teacher have to be exactly duplicated. And then the teacher will say, no, not that one. Yes, this one. And yes, up to a point you can practice and so on, but then you have to be in communion with the teacher. So the living teacher is very necessary.